Okay. He goes, you know, and life was just kind of getting me down. There's one thing after another, and I can't tell if it was medical, but it was like, now this is the problem, now this is the problem, now this is the problem. And he says he's like a father figure. I just feel like maybe he's a father to somebody, or a father in the physical world. He's talking about his upper chest. He makes it really hard breathing. He goes, it kind of caught me all at once. Didn't know it was going to do that. Didn't know it was going to do that, he said. He's got a very kind of like eccentric personality. I like it. He goes, but I still won't eat my vegetables. I'm like, oh my goodness. Whose dad is this? Come get him. Jennifer, who is this Mike for you? He's funny. He'd probably always have steel-toed brown, like steel-toed boots, working hard. I have to approve comments, so we're going to stop muting people because it's making me approve, y'all. Weird. What if that's silly. Anyways. Okay, he goes, right when you said it was your daddy, beautiful. I'm like, whose dad is this? Yours. Okay, great. That's where we get our personality from. Fantastic. He talks about maybe maybe we have an inability to communicate. Toward the end, it also has to affect our breathing. So it sounds like a medical decline. We had a hard time breathing, or we went down quickly. We weren't able to communicate. But I don't feel alone, even if I wasn't able to like talk or communicate. Or he keeps talking about eating. Did I mention anything about eating? Yeah, he keeps talking about eating. Like he's a little bit picky, but like he would just, how a Southerner would just like love a honey biscuit at any moment. What's Widowmaker? What does that mean? Okay, how did your dad end up passing? First of all, I love his personality. He ended up passing from a heart attack? A widowmaker is a type of heart attack? I'm like, what's a widowmaker? That sounds weird. So he had a widowmaker heart attack. It's a type of heart attack? Heart attacks come in flavors? I don't want to know. You know what? Oh my goodness. What makes that different? Can I just be a little nosy? Like, what's that? Is it like out of nowhere? He says it feels like it's other things. It's hard to come back from this once blocked, yeah? One you can't survive. You can't be saved. It immediately and undetectable sometimes. Yeah, he says it feels like other things. And a widowmaker heart attack is something you don't come back from. That is wild. Thank you guys so much for educating me. I mean, like, just because I work here don't mean I know every single way to possibly go and the brands of heart attack, right? That is amazing. Well, you'll see right here how I was like, I know it's your father. I know we have a heart attack. And I know he has a hard time breathing and it happens really suddenly all at once. But this man's sense of humor is incredible and amazing. He goes, you still smell me since I ended up passing. So whether you smell him randomly as him visiting you as your guardian angel. And then I also, like, I get closer to him. Like, okay, maybe you have his clothes that still smell like him. But I get close enough and I'm like, he kind of smells like hospital, like a little bit of chemically hospital. So I'm like, okay, maybe he, if he passed with a widowmaker heart attack, how you wouldn't smell like hospital, you'd probably like pass at home or something randomly. And he goes like this, and he goes, no, before. So maybe this wasn't his even first heart attack. Maybe he's talking about his previous ones. Maybe that's how he knows why the heart attack felt like something else, because he had it before. Just what I feel like he's given me, Just what I'm saying. I didn't know it either. See, we're all learning great things. All right, love him. He's at peace. He's on the other side, harassing you. He sees you in the music and in the numbers mostly. And then you smell him or have something that you can smell in honor of his memory. Ooh, he feels very lightheaded right before the end. Almost feels like something was happening in his feet and then he gets a heart attack. He said, painful, yeah, but you reach that peak really high. You know what's happening to you, and you just kind of hang on for the ride. And I was like, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like I'm going like 2:30 in the afternoon on a bright and sunny day, and nothing's fair anymore. That's how I feel about it. Wild.